Today I went to the Blue Mountains and I felt like a kid. It was so glorious. This morning my friends Daniel and Azia picked me up and we drove all the way out to the Blue Mountains, which is only actually just over an hour out of Sydney. However, I have not been all year. The last time I was there was November last year, and then I didn't go all of summer, all of autumn, all of winter, but now it's spring. And that's the reason that we were going, a spring festival that Azia's dad organised in Katoomba. But before that we went on a big walk, which you always have to do when you go to the Blue Mountains. We did the mini ha-ha waterfall walk because Peach could come with us because it's a dog-friendly walk. And at this waterfall ride, I was running and jumping and springing from rock to rock, and I felt like a kid again. When I was a little girl, my dad used to take me camping and I used to run around and climb trees and feel like a little fairy. And it was beautiful and magical, and today felt like that. It felt like Daniel and Azia were my mum and dad taking me on a big day out. It was awesome. At the Spring Festival, there were so many kids running around and do chalk drawings on the street and just be so sweet and whimsical. Today felt like there was a little bit of magic and a little bit of whimsy threaded through every moment, and I fucking needed it. I needed to feel like a kid. At the Spring Festival, I made a flower crown and I wore it for the rest of the day, and we saw the Three Sisters. There's a reason that places are tourist hotspots. Let's be freaking real. It's because they're awesome. I am pro tourist hotspots because it means it's probably a sick spot. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. What's a cool place to go to? Probably a really touristy spot, but there's a reason. And the Three Sisters, damn. Those Three Sisters were beautiful, and we got them at sunset. We got them at sunset, guys. Even the car ride home today made me feel like a little kid. I was in the back seat, snuggled up, exhausted after a massive day. Daniel was driving. First month of spring has been gorgeous. I feel like I've really celebrated it. Oh, and we went to a lolly shop. Yes! Rosy apple lollipops. Running through a lolly shop, especially a small town candy store. Yeah, I'm a little kid. Also, we went to an op shop and it was dirt cheap. I'll do a little haul. Firstly, jewelry. Look at this! I have been looking on Depop for weeks for the perfect watch. The reason I bought 4 watches is because 1, they're all very unique, they're very different, and 2, the store was closing and I had literally a minute to decide which watches to get from this little basket of like 20-30 watches. So I picked my favorite ones and just went fuck it and bought them all because I don't know if they work. So I'm gonna get batteries for them, see which ones work, see which ones I tend to gravitate towards, and then keep those and probably give the other ones to my friends. And yes, just like many other girls, I'm obsessed with Conrad Fisher's slutty little wristwatch. Me and my 4 timepieces. Yo, what's the time? Slutty little wristwatch time. They're so cute. Anyway, I also got these earrings which I think are really cute. Little hearts. And these are also really cool. I love them. I've never been a bracelet girl and I want to be a bracelet girl. So I also got sexy little silver bangle, blue little bracelet, and this pearly one as well, which I love. I got this necklace, ruby red. This necklace is very me. All of the clothes were $2 each, so I had to get some stuff. Let's be real. Ignore the black sports bra. I personally think this is really cute. Look at the deets. Next. I hope this fits. $2. Bruh, so awesome. Red's my favorite color. I love this. Yay! This is my new favorite dress. The light right now is not giving this dress justice. So I'm gonna try everything on again tomorrow and show you what it looks like in the daytime. My dress and all my new jewelry makes me feel like a teenage girl. Oh, I love being a girl. Okay, so the next time you'll see me, I'll be on my way to Canberra. I'm on the way to Canberra. I'll be commuting to Canberra back and forth from Sydney for about a month. I'm working with a youth dance company called QL2 Dance. I used to dance with them when I was a teenager, and I'm going back to choreograph a little dance work on some of the young kids. I'm at a truck stop. Ignore the trucks. Youth dance was the best thing that happened to me in my teenage years. It shaped who I am. It feels like a big full circle moment for me. So let's get to freaking Canberra! Yeah! First full day in Canberra. It's nice to be back. I had a really great rehearsal and day with the dancers. But we're finishing mid-afternoon instead of EOD, end of day. So I have a whole afternoon to still do stuff. So today I decided to come to Floriade. It's the Spring Flower Festival that happens every year here in Canberra, in the city. And it's beautiful. I haven't been to Floriade in 7 years. It's pretty close to where my parents used to live, so I've walked around here a lot in the last few years, but I haven't seen Canberra look like this with all the flowers in a long time. It's very touristy, but hey, like I said a couple days ago, tourist hotspots can be epic. And Floriade does not disappoint, it's beautiful. I'm already feeling a little bit lonely. I'm such a social person. I just constantly crave people to hang out with. Even though I've just spent the whole day with kids, I'm still craving some friend time, some social vibes. I don't really have many friends here left in Canberra, so I think it's going to be a pretty lonely few weeks. That's okay. I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to do the touristy stuff. I feel like there's a lot of things in Canberra that I probably have never done because I was a teenager when I lived here. I didn't have the access. I didn't have the ability, nor did I really care. There's parts of Canberra I've definitely not been to. So I'm going to use these 2 weeks to explore. Starting with Floriade, even though I've been to Floriade before. But you know, 7 years is a long time. I got one of these. Absolute classic. I think spring might be my favorite season. This September has been so special. I can't tell if September has actually been that epic or August was just such a flop that September feels so awesome in comparison. I love it here, but I also hate it here. Canberra's weird. My goal is to be a tourist in the place I grew up. Yeah. Today's been a really nice day. It's weird being in Canberra though. I miss my parents. I don't have them to hang out with here anymore and it feels strange. I don't know why I always get really emotional when I come to Canberra. Every time I come back to Canberra, it feels less and less like home. This time feels really significant because my parents don't live here anymore. I think for me, it's always going to feel emotional coming back to Canberra. It's kind of unavoidable. I was a teenager here. Those are some pretty hectic years. But look, the next few weeks are going to be great because I'm going to be a tourist in the city I grew up in. That's what my next video is going to be about. I'm still one of those rare people that finds Canberra beautiful. We're going to end this evening by going up to Mount Ainslie. It's not a new thing to do in Canberra. It's a very classic thing I'd always do, but I feel like it's a good way to round out my first 24 hours here. All right, let's go. So that's Memorial Drive, and we go up. And then we go in, that's Parliament House. If we zoom all the way out.
That's my view.
Mount Ainslie. God, it's been a long time since I've been up here.